And welcome to the Fashion Network, FNTV. And today's show, Fashionology Today, where ology...
Quick to the draw here today. We are trying to get some technical issues worked out, to be honest, but here we go. There I am. Hi, everybody. Welcome to season 3 premiere of Fashionology Today on the Fashion Network, FNTV. I'm your host for Fashionology Today, Annie Rigsby, and we're so excited that you guys are joining us today. We have the most incredible full house of guests on our premiere show today. We've got people from Runway 7 Fashion that we're going to be talking to for the whole hour, discussing amazing things within the industry, as well as an incredible competition that just went live today. We also have Kim D from the New Jersey Housewife Bravo TV show, who's got a lot to say. And we've got a lot of new TV shows launching both in May and June and throughout the summer. So without further ado, let me bring everybody in so everybody can say hello. We can all wave. Here we go. And we're all there. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hey there. How you doing?
I'm so excited that you guys are joining us today. As I briefly mentioned, we've got a lot to talk about. And I think first we should really just talk about how the Fashion Network has come together with Runway 7 Fashion in so many different variables. And so, Kim, give us a big wave. I'm going to pull you back in just a couple minutes. There she is, and we'll talk to her in just a couple minutes. So you guys, tell me about... First of all, just tell me about Runway 7, and let me do some introductions, actually. So with us today, we've got, obviously, Rob Lee, Director of the Entertainment for Runway 7. Awesome. We've got Christina Kovacs, Director of Designer and Sponsor Relations. And finally, of course, we've got Diane Vara, Communications Director for Runway 7. So this is really exciting, you guys. Can you guys talk us through what's going on, first in your neck of the woods, and, of course, about the competition?
Yes, we are so excited. We are prepping for New York Fashion Week coming up in September. So really, we have just been all hands on deck with preparing our designers, the various entertainment aspects, all the things that go into the show. And yeah, that's how we, of course, got connected with you. But yeah, I'd love to have Diane and Rob also kind of chat a little bit about what they're doing on their end. I primarily work with the designers and really getting their shows cultivated and put together, as well as our sponsorship aspects.
Actually, I think that's a great idea and perfect introduction that, you know, Christina, you told us a little bit about what you do, and that you guys as a whole, you know, are obviously prepping for New York Fashion Week. I think that it's really exciting to see that you guys were, you know, you're massive within that sphere, that's, you know, sector of the Fashion Week, especially with New York. And, you know, I've read that you took a little bit of a break of some kind, but regardless, you're back like with flames. Like everything I'm reading, you know, is that you guys have basically produced an incredible lineup last February's New York Fashion Week, and you're ready to roll this September. So maybe, Rob, do you want to take us through a little bit of that? What's going on?
Sure, absolutely, absolutely. One of the things that we're very, very ecstatic about is the fact that, you know, we've pridefully reset the bar for what New York Fashion Week should look like, and that was intentional by all means. We wanted to still give people a taste of, you know, what Fashion Week has always been, but also, rightfully so, change it into what we feel like it should be. And you know, the beautiful thing is that, you know, we did our first show on the outskirts of COVID. And
That's right.
And when we did it at that time, it's funny, that was our own personal experiment or petri dish, if you will, where we said, you know what, let's go ahead and do it when nobody's looking.
Right.
You know,
it's a good time to sneak in.
Yeah, let's do it when nobody's looking and see, you know, what things that we need to see, if we need to fix anything, if we, you know, so for us, we were doing it, you know, again, as a litmus for ourselves. But what we didn't expect, the blessing that actually happened, was it skyrocketed from the beginning.
Right. It did.
Yes. So for us, that was a very confirming factor of how we needed to present this. And one of the things that a lot of people talked about was the entertainment aspect and how it brought a different culture to anyone that attends the event. They walk out saying, "Oh my God, that was an amazing experience." Not a fashion show, not a fashion week show, but an experience. So that's what our aim is and continues to be. And
Yeah.
of course, with this dynamic team we have, I mean, listen, we can't go wrong.
You can't. I mean, truly, you're right, Rob. I mean, it is an experience as a whole to be able to come to your production company, right? I mean, as it says, Runway 7 is like a world-class top platform where you guys are not only just, you're designed to showcase fashion brands, but you also have the whole element of the back end and offering a variety of opportunities and options for different designers, whether they're an emerging designer or a veteran designer.
Yes. And it's been, and like Christina said, having the team here, obviously, it's 3 of us you see, but it's 4 of us with the brainchild, of course, Anthony Rosa.
Yes.
All of this.
Incredible. Right.
But again, with Lady D there, she really brings a je ne sais quoi to everything that we do as well. And of course, she's going to expand on that. But, I just wanted to make sure that everyone understood, what takes us to a different stratosphere is the experience of who we are as Runway 7.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to talk to Diane specifically and talk to all of you more, but we're going to have to take a commercial break and we'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Stay with us. You're watching the season 3 premiere of Fashionology today, right here on the Fashion Network.
So then I said to him, you ought to customize your car insurance with Liberty Mutual, so you only pay for what you need.
Doug, can we talk about something other than work? It's the weekend.
Yeah. Weekends are a lot like insurance.
Yeah.
Yep. Hot dog or chicken? Hot dog.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
And welcome back. And we love our advertisers. Thank you to Liberty Mutual. Let's talk. Diane, tell us more about what you do on a regular basis, and of course, where you see Runway 7 going as a whole.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to. Well, Runway 7, I mean, we are like the cutting edge platform that we bring to the fashion industry. And kind of just to touch off of what Rob had explained, we're more than just an experience. We're more than just a showcase for fashion designers. I truly look at this as like a hub for creativity and innovation. And we do bring that fashion aspect. However, we have celebrities and entertainment. And most importantly, at the core of everything that we do is our philanthropy aspect. So we like to give back, and we've been able to partner with Mount Sinai in New York City to date. And through our sponsors and donors, we have donated over $50,000 to MS Research. And that's something that's very near and dear to our hearts. And so for me, on like a day-to-day basis, when I am in New York City and we are hosting these events, I'm running around from helping our operations team to doing live interviews and getting our designers on the red carpets, doing my own interviews with different press. So there's a lot
all the while really thinking about how any of this can help Mount Sinai and your philanthropic endeavors.
Yes, absolutely. So that's something near and dear to us. And so that's always been at the core of why we have an established Runway 7.
Absolutely. From an outsider sitting in, looking in, I'm actually sitting today, but looking in, it's very, it's very exciting to see that there's opportunities for designers of all levels that also are able to even add that manufacturing element,
Mm-hmm.
that you're able to help these designers that might not even have made a whole collection yet, and that you can help them emerge into, the industry feeling very whole and part of the industry, versus, deer in the headlight kind of look. And whoever would love to take that, I'd love to hear more about how you guys do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I can go ahead and take that. That goes back with like our vertical integration, where we have partnered with 360 Fashion, which is a manufacturing factory in Lima, Peru. And so we've got that extra level to be able to produce and manufacture for a lot of the brands that you do see on our runway. And that's really just something unique that no one's really doing in the industry. So we are able to take it from inception to runway for a lot of these designers.
Yes.
So that's actually like perfect words. I'm sure you've said them 100 times or more, 1,000 times. Yeah, from inception to runway. Yeah. That's actually such a great tagline right there for your organization. And it's just so exciting, to see that there are these opportunities, I keep saying, for designers. And I think that one of the biggest opportunities that Runway 7, along with the Fashion Network, is offering right now, that we just opened today, is a collaborative effort. So Christina, do you want to talk about the Designer Debut TV show and competition?
Yes. And this is so exciting to us all because there are so many talented emerging designers, and they are just so brilliant. And a lot of them are really just waiting for their chance to show the world what they can do, what their creativity is. And so we are partnering together to really search the whole nation and find a designer who is really kind of a diamond in the rough, in the sense they might do it as a hobby on the side. This might be something that is their full passion, that they are just waiting for their big break. And we are really excited about this because they will get their own debut show. They will get to present their full collection on stage with all the bright lights, everything. And yes, they get everything.
My cheeks are sore from smiling so much.
It's amazing. It's just such a wonderful opportunity just to launch an emerging designer. And they get everything, the hotel, airfare, they get a Times Square billboard along with this amazing show. And it's wonderful. And we're really excited about this. And just to kind of see all the talent that will come out throughout the process of the show is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. And without further ado, we're going to pitch it to the incredible promo that Runway 7 has come together for us. So watch this and we'll talk on the other end. One more time. Exciting. You guys did such a great job on that. Bravo. I know, it's so cool. I'm just so excited. It's great. So believe it or not, time is like flying by. So I have to toss it to another commercial, but we're going to come back and we're going to talk about what happens during the competition. I don't want to go too much further also without introducing Kim back into the mix. I want everyone to say hi to Kim. Kim, of course. Hi. Hi, guys. She's incredible from, of course, Bravo, New Jersey, Desperate Housewives. And we're so excited to have her on the show today. We're going to talk about her new TV show that's going to be on the Fashion Network in just a little bit. all of you take a few minutes and I'll be right back after these commercial breaks. And I believe it's from FedEx.
There's a couple things. There's a couple things I'd like to say to you. After all the crazy things that we've been through, I needed you in the dead of night, the wake of the day, first broken light, and blind I'd fall, I'd follow you. I never realized how much I needed you.
Comfort. What we deliver by delivering.
All right, welcome back to season 3 premiere of Fashionology today on the Fashion Network. And we're excited to have all of you viewers tuning in. We've got Runway 7 Fashion with us today, of course, and Kim D with Bravo, New Jersey Desperate Housewife. Runway 7, I'm going to hang on.
It's Real Housewives of New Jersey. They are desperate, but it's Real Housewives of New Jersey. Desperate Housewives used to be on Channel 7. We're good.
I love you. You're hilarious. Runway 7, give me just a couple minutes because I do want to talk to Kim, and then we have so much more to talk about today. So we're going to pull you guys out real quick here. Kim, hi. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
I couldn't wait. I'm so looking forward to working with you and your network.
We're so excited to have you. And, I just think it's so exciting. We're going to put this up here real quick. That is so cool. It is your logo. Let's talk with Kim. And, we're going to launch your show at the middle to end of June, just in time for July 4th. I'd love you to talk about real quick with our viewers what you said to me earlier today about how you're going to take the camera and we're going to go to your hairstylist and we're going to go to some stores you love.
Okay, so recently I've been putting up a lot of reels on my outfits of the day, outfits of the night, and people are really loving it. Now, I've been doing this styling since I was 15. Okay, so go into boutiques. They used to hire these people that were like, they went to school for it. They would do the mannequins, and I was 15. They would say, as soon as she leaves, rip them down and you redo them. I used to get tips as a salesperson. Yeah, so this is my thing. Fashion is my thing. So what I would like to do, because a lot of people really enjoy the videos that I do when I go to fun restaurants, or the videos I put up when I'm in front of my mirror and I show my outfits. So what I'd like to go in more depth on this new show that I'm doing for you and tell everyone how I chose the outfit for the event that I'm going. If I'm going to the Kentucky Derby luncheon with the women, if I'm going on a date, if I have a business meeting. So I want to get into more depth with that. Also, a lot of people ask me for advice. I have a lot of lifetime lessons. So I would like to give advice. I would like to go into my favorite boutiques and go into the dressing room and put some things on and come out and say, if you were going on a date, this is what you should be wearing, age appropriate, this, that, how you should wear your hair, going into salons. There's a salons. I don't go to just one. I go to a few. And, each boutique is special and unique in its own way. So,
Absolutely.
There's some boutiques, right? There's some boutiques, Andy, that are very high, expensive, high end, and they have great stuff. But I like to mix and match. Like my top is from Zara that I'm wearing, okay? But then I'll put it on with a pair of Jimmy Choos or whatever. I'm a mix and match type girl. So I want to teach. I would love to teach people a little bit how to dress. A lot of people in
a lot of styling is going to go on.
What should I wear? Styling, advice, restaurants. I'm going to go to different restaurants and show having a great time. Where you should go on a date. Where you can go for outdoor seating. And what you should wear. Because, I really believe, and I think you're going to agree with me on this, even people that like to be casual. I know when I walk into a place and I see some fabulous woman, whether she's attractive, whether she's not, it doesn't matter. sometimes the outfit, just the way she put herself together, does she look sharp?
Makes it all.
Speaks loudly. It speaks
Absolutely.
loudly. Yeah. So that's what I want to do. I want to bring my world
Perfect.
into your world and give it to everyone.
Well, we're excited to have you on the Fashion Network. And from one fashionista to another, I don't even own sweats. I
there you go.
If you leave the house, I'm actually revealing a little bit here. When I was younger, I decided when I was going into fashion school that I would never own sweats again, and that I would always dress that I was going to run into my ex-boyfriend. That's how I always dress.
That is so smart.
I still do that today. So I just want to always make sure, if I run into my ex-boyfriend, I look good. Now, of course, I've been married.
Right.
4 kids, and that's a long time ago, but I still think it's a great rule of thumb that you're just basically always put together. And I think that's what
1,000%. Yeah. Today when I go shopping, I have like these Soma really cool lounge pants, not sweatpants, but they're lounge, they're bell bottoms.
Perfect.
And like you said, I'll be put together, so I'm not walking around with baggy sweats or whatever. Like, I get it. And I think that's a great way to put it, that you're going to run into your ex-boyfriend. I freaking love it. Yeah.
And I think everyone should send you on Instagram and any Twitter and everywhere else, but we should follow you on social media. We put it up there on the screen, and I think it'd be great for people to start sending you ideas and places to go, and come see Kim, and we'll see all of them and you at all these amazing places starting at the end of June.
Annie, and I would like questions. If they have questions for me, by all means, DM me. Ask me the questions. I'll have them all written down, and I would love to do sometimes I would open up the show by answering some of the questions, which would be fun.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're creating your TV show on the fly.
You better believe it. You better believe it.
I think that's great. Thank you, Kim. All right, I'm gonna have you hang on a little bit longer. We'll be back in, but I'd love to have the next bit of the show. We're going to talk about these. Just this amazing designer debut competition that is about to start. And we're so excited that Runway 7 is going to, that you're partnered with us, and that we're going to have this incredible show. Now, I want to show our viewers, I'm going to pull it up here. I don't do it this way much, and I don't know if it's really going to show up great. So there it is. But basically, if you're able to increase your screen on your computer, when you go to the Fashion Network, it's in the US, so the fashionnetworkus.com or thefntv.com, and then click on, it's on the homepage right now, but there's a link that'll always be in the menu bar for designer debut competition and TV show. Click on it. It'll bring you to a page that when you enter, you're going to get this sheet. And basically, it is the contest rules and information. It's got dates and information that is imperative for every designer to know that enters the competition. And, some of those rules are be ready to submit your looks through digital technology. And as it says in the regulations and rules and whatnot, we will send you exactly how to do that. So for all these designers that might be emailing already and wondering, well, what do I need? How do I do it? It's going to be something that's free, that you can all submit your digital technology, all of your sketches to us. I just want to say one reason I really wanted to keep it that way, that we aren't receiving, thousands of portfolios, tangible portfolios, is that the digital media is the future of fashion. Yeah. And we are launching on the Fashion Network a new channel, the shopping channel. And on that channel is going to be the most amazing technology, where not only are QR codes, but links that can appear when you touch your screen. You might be on the subway in New York, going from a meeting to a lunch, and you wanted to pick out that item that's on the show that you love watching, and you just click it, and it's a one-click buy. That's going to be because as members of the Fashion Network, you have your information stored. it's super easy, and it's how it's sustainably fashion. It's helping the industry in that way, and that's the other part we all wanted to do with Runway 7 and us. We wanted to make sure that we are being sustainable in any way we can, and offering all the designers the ability to enter a competition digitally is how to do that. So don't worry. You can even snap photos and send it in digitally. That's how we're going to receive them. And all the information, like I said, is in that sheet that I just showed. That didn't show very well, but you get the point.
Yeah. Annie, can I add something to that?
100%.
I just wanted to speak on those that are watching that may be thinking, I've never done this before, or I'm a little afraid of what could happen. I just want to personally tell you, go for it. I don't care who doesn't believe in you, as long as you do. This platform was created for a reason, and that's for you to dare to dream. I can personally say it myself. I've definitely had people along my path that have not believed or, second guessed, what I do and what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I'm one of those that always want to tell people, keep that dream alive. And I heard you guys talking a little bit about looking good for the X, right? Listen, do what you need to do, because those that are not a part of your path now are definitely watching you, and they're definitely going to want to say, I knew that person.
That's right.
Go for yours. Go for yours. Come to us big. Just go for it. Get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob, yeah, absolutely. I think all of us as creatives have this, I got goosebumps, have this innate ability to question what we're doing.
Yeah.
And those of us that are taking chances are seen. Yeah. And, whether you're seen for the good, the bad, the in-between, but you always are seen. And I think it's so important to just keep going, putting one foot in front of the other. Yep. And I love everything that you just said. And it really also is a testament to who Runway 7 fashion as a whole is. Again, really with your, philanthropic nature, it's coming through, because a lot of people don't know this, but my maiden name, if you look me up, I actually created the Pink Ribbon Foundation in 1999. And thank you. And, I spent 12 years every year working complimentary for free and putting on essentially what I called a wedding. It was creating a wedding every year for the gala. And I'm just honored that I'm working with other philanthropic people, because I feel like we find each other, as my tattoos say, meant to be and imperfectly perfect. And I think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that emerging designer that just has something special that's jumping off the pages. And, we're going to be able to provide that to the new designer. And speaking of jumping off the pages, I was really, really taken back when we have landed amazing judges for this competition. But let's talk about one. Christina, do you want to tell us about one of our judges? I'm just so excited for Mr. Joseph Diacetis, which is a hard name to say.
Yes, it took me a while to master his name too. It's Diacetis, and he is amazing. He's just so wonderful. He's such an icon in the fashion world. He has such a great eye too. A few years ago, he launched his own brand, Potro, and he is perfect. He is perfect for being able to look at emerging talent, to be able to guide them, to be able to connect with them, and really just be someone that the designers, as they are kind of going through this process, can look up to. He's just wonderful. All of us could gush about him all day long, but just from his work in Forbes to I think actually yesterday he went and was presented with an award for just his work in the fashion industry. And he's just so amazing. So I'm so happy to have him on as a judge.
Thank
and
you.
there's definitely no one more perfect for the job than him.
Absolutely. And as the competition continues, we're going to obviously announce the other judges real soon here, but we wanted to get the competition up and running while we pull some loose ends together. You know, there's so much more we could talk about, but at the same time, I think it's exciting to give a fresh face to everything we're doing. And I wanted to just thank you guys for being on today's show. If there's anything else you guys would love to talk about, I would love to hear from you, and we'll do so in just 1 minute after we come back from one more commercial break. And we can't wait to hear more from you guys as we wind down this incredible season 3 premiere. And I'll talk to you guys soon in just a minute.
Yeah.
What is it? This girl I just matched with, she likes The Office. I also like The Office. Go to her. She likes The Office.
I'd known Monica for a whole 6 seconds. She was gonna switch to me.
I object.
Oh, did I mention she was getting married?
I'm Tanner. I like watching The Office and going on adventures. 6 foot. Gym rat. I want to find the Pam to my gym. And you're unlike any man I've ever met in my life.
You are unlike any woman I have ever met.
Switching has never been easier. Switch to T-Mobile and save up to $650 per line.
You're definitely not 6 feet.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
All right. And before we kind of start closing out and bring Kim back in, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys, to Runway 7 for being such a big part of today's show and of the entire upcoming summer. I'd love to mention, yes, we are so excited to have you guys on here. Is there anything else you guys want to mention before we bring Kim back in and bid you adieu for now?
Jump in, Lady D.
Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure that you follow us online to stay tuned in for all of our events and all of these interviews, to stay tuned in with the competition that we have live as of today. So we are at Runway 7 Fashion through all social media platforms. And our website was just up as well. So we'd love to hear from you.
That makes it very easy. So thank you very much. Thank you guys so much. We're so excited, and I look forward to having you guys on. We're going to do several more shows with you, so we're excited. Thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Absolutely, guys. And Kim, welcome back. We're excited to have you on today's show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and I loved watching them, and I'm so excited about your contest. That is fabulous. I want to be a part of it one way or another. I love it. I just love that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kim. I mean, we're excited. We are really thrilled to be working with Runway 7, but we have you as well, and that's so exciting. I mean, it's just thrilling. So I want to take a minute here to basically let everyone know we have some really cool, amazing new shows coming on the network as well. You can find them all on thefntv.com. But let me tell you, one new show is The Wine Room. It's hosted by designer for Rosario George, Tony Vincenti. And I love his ticker, his tagline, grab a glass and let's talk fash. His show actually, I know it's good. It's great. Yeah. His show starts on Wednesday, May 30th, 4 p.m. Pacific. 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern. So 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. That's going to be such a great show. And we're excited to be able to grab our glass, and talk fash with him.
Absolutely.
We have multiple other shows coming on, of course, yours. That's so exciting. So as we wind down today, we just want to let everyone know that, of course, we're here, that you can advertise on the Fashion Network. We'd love you to become members. While you become a member, there's various options. And one of them is to be able to talk to our guests live on our show. You have to become an ultimate member to do that. But there's so many other things. And why become a member? I mean, you could be a member of many things, but why a member of FNTV? You're going to get discounts on designer brands on your Friday Fashion Find every week. You'll receive an email with private discounts that only are given to our network. All sorts of other reasons, of course, entry into competitions, as well as being able to write your own blog posts. And in the forum, our fashion forum is actually one of the biggest in the country. And it's exciting to be able to offer that to all of our members, where you can talk with, as Rob had mentioned from Runway 7 Fashion, you can talk with veteran designers and production companies and all sorts of people that are in there ready to talk with you and help you along the way. So Kim D, are you excited for this summer?
I'm so excited. And I have so many plans this summer that I'm going to take all your viewers, our viewers now, to the Hamptons, to the Jersey Shore. Yeah, I have a lot of plans for you and your network. And, you know, for the people that are going to come on that maybe didn't know me and will get to know me, I will definitely, you know, tell my Instagram people they love to hear from me. So they'll be following and they want to see the antics of Kim D.
Perfect. And great, you know, as we're going to close out today's show, I just want to play one more time this awesome designer debut competition video from Runway 7 Fashion. And Kim, we'll see you soon. And thank you to Runway 7 Fashion. Everyone, thank you so much.
Thank you. One more time.
And thank you to our advertisers today. We had many. We look forward to seeing you guys on the next Fashionology Today TV show coming up next week. We have amazing guests. So go to our homepage at thefntv.com/Fashionology Today for all that information. As I always say, be well, be fashionable,